My name is Lyttle. I'm the Managing Director for Aviation, and I've been at the port 2 years at the end of 2017. So the things that would typically be visible to the average traveler coming to the airport, well, starting on the roadways, for example, what would be visible is how accessible it is for them to drive from the roadways to the curb front without any traffic or any hindrance. The next thing that would typically be visible to them on what we consider to be the ground transportation side is how easily they can get to the parking garage and find a parking space. Once they have done that, the next thing that would be visible to a passenger coming through the airport is the access to the ticket counters and to the ticket kiosk, how accessible those are and if there are any long lines. And then of course, the ultimate is the security checkpoint lines, which is one of the major challenges that we have right now. Nothing like what I'm doing now. I had no intention of being airport director. I was really into art, into the arts. I used to paint and draw a whole lot. I mean, just religiously. I would have sketch pads, and anytime anyone would visit my house, I would basically draw them. I could draw every superhero from memory, almost exactly how they were in the comic books. Spider-Man, Superman, the Hulk, Power Man, you name it. I could draw every single one of them. And so there was a point in time where I really wanted to become an artist, and I also wanted to write. I wanted to write songs. I love singing, but I can't sing to save my life. So the next best thing was actually writing songs and poetry. And so I wrote a lot of songs and poetry. So one of the unique things about working at an airport is there's literally never ever the same day. Every single day there is something different happening at an airport. Now you might go through several different emotions. You might get excited, you might get upset, tired, angry, elated, but you never ever get bored. Running an airport, as I've always said, is similar to running a city. I'm a pretty good soccer player. I actually started playing in a soccer league with some of the guys from the screening, the employee screening, and we play over in Tequila at the Starfire. And I got injured, so I didn't finish the season, but I think they were a bit surprised that even though I was older than everybody else, I still had some skills. Some soccer skills, because I used to play a whole lot when I was younger, but I'd stopped for like maybe 10 years. So that's one of the talent. The other talent I think I had is I can actually make up stories on the spur of the moment. My kids, when they were younger, when I would try to read them bedtime stories, they would get bored with the traditional, nursery rhymes and stories. And what they would do, they would challenge me each night. They would just come up with a topic and a scenario, and I had to build a story around that. And so pretty much every night I had to create or make up a brand new story. I worked as an intern. At the time I was in school, I was in physics and computer science. And they offered me a job, and I was doing software development. And that that first job was very foundational in terms of my career, because I remember when I just got there and they were giving me things that I thought was just not challenging. And I went to the manager and I complained that, listen, I think I'm wasting time here because of the type of work that you're giving me. And I never forgot the ICT manager. He said to me, okay, fine. And he gave me this project where I had to develop this system that would automatically send faxes. Faxes was manual at that point. And I had to develop this system from scratch using this software name. around, and nowhere was this ever done before. And so after actually doing that, I spent maybe 2 months developing that software, and the company used it for years and years after. And it was kind of a turning point in my career, because I figured if I could do that, I could pretty much do anything